Hi guys, and welcome to the latest video. This is going to be a what sold video. We're going to share with you guys 10 items that we have sold this month. This is the first what sold video I've done, I think, since like the 4th of September. So these are all 10 of the better sales we've had since then. As some of you know, we've not had many sales, but these are some of the better ones that we've had. So I just thought I'd share those with you guys. Moving into it straight away. The first item I want to share with you guys is this Star Wars Episode 1 electronic galactic chess set. I paid £5 for it, and when I looked at completed listings, it looked like that there was quite a bit of variation in terms of what people were selling them for, and I was a bit obviously concerned about that, but I thought there was still money to be made, and we priced it at £35 plus shipping, and eventually I think we got an offer from abroad of £30, and it was £15 shipping on it as well. So from £5 to £30, and relatively quickly since listing it, it sold. It was in good condition. It was used, but yeah, it was in good condition, so worth picking up. It's a Star Wars Episode 1 chess set. Normally Star Wars Episode 1 merchandise is not worth a hell of a lot, because a lot of it has been massively, producing huge numbers as you'd expect, and yeah, tends to not actually hold much value. So bear that in mind when you're out looking for things, because sometimes people can ask a lot of money because it is Star Wars, etc. So worth bearing that in mind. Next item, this was a nice pair of Asics Trainers, which I paid £2 for from the bin. Very good condition. It doesn't look like they'd had much use at all, actually. It was almost as if someone bought them, didn't find them comfortable, so donated them, and we got them for £2. There was a little bit of marking there on the tongue, as you can see from that photograph, but it was quite minor. So we got good photos of the shoes, as you can see, from all different angles and whatnot, and these actually did sell for our asking price of £25 plus shipping, so that is a very decent sale. Moving on, this is a pair of Under Armour Storm men's black checked golf trousers. Again, these were picked up from the bin, so I would have paid £1.50 for them. Just a nice pair of black checked golf trousers, waist 38, leg 32, so quite a good size, very good condition. There were actually 2 pairs of these in the bins, not the same design, but I noticed that one of them had a broken clip where it fastens at the waist, and I didn't want to mess with that. I thought it wasn't worth it, so paid for these ones £1.50. Priced them up at £29 plus shipping, and in the end we actually accepted an offer of, I believe it was £26 we accepted plus the shipping in the end, so pretty pleased with that. Next item, now this is one that I'm very pleased with. Again, this was a bin pop find, so again £1.50. If you see that brand Aquascutum, always worth picking up. So this was an Aquascutum London, Aquascutum London, that's just like the name, Aquascutum Raincoat. It's a size small, and again, sold listings can vary, so it was a case of just asking your price and waiting. We didn't have to wait very long for it. It was a bit difficult to photograph because it was just like as you can see, dark navy blue raincoat, nothing much to it. I made sure to get detail, so for example, I made sure I photographed the buttons. I always find that helps, especially when they're branded, so you can see that the Aquascutum branding is on each of the buttons there, the stitching on the label as well, so you can check these things out to make sure that what you're buying is good quality and not counterfeit. You can tell quite easily, so definitely worth looking out for this brand. Paid £1.50, and we did actually sell this coat for the asking price, so it sold for £50, $49.99 plus shipping, so from £1.50. That was a really nice sale. Moving on, oh god, and I've just seen that I've just by accidentally deleted a freaking deacon thing, which we shouldn't have done. There you go. But my mouse plays up and it double clicks. I need to fix it. But anyway, this is a Zegna navy blue suit. This was from the bins, and I did actually have to pay £3 for it because it was £1.50 a piece. So I picked out the jacket, and then I found the trousers as well. Just a dark navy blue suit. It was 100% wool, and this is a massive shout out to Ronnie Hart. I wouldn't be picking up this brand if it wasn't for him. Photos were a bit bleached, as you can see, but it is a difficult item to photograph on a phone. We found anyway, especially to get any kind of detail. So some simple photos of this suit. So paid £3 for it. Photos of the wool. It's just made in China. But you know, not amazing photos at all, to be honest. With a phone, when it's like a really solid block of dark color, it can be quite tricky to get the photo correct. And in that case, we struggled a bit. However, we priced it up at $69.99 plus shipping. We paid £3, bear in mind, and we received an offer on this item for £50 plus shipping. So we were more than happy to accept that, and bear in mind, as I said, we paid £3 for it, and we've had positive feedback, so really happy with this pickup. So Zegna is definitely worth picking up. We recently sold a Zegna shirt as well, which I haven't shown in this because I'm showing the suit, so there's no point in showing the shirt. It was a plain shirt anyway. And we're going to move on to the next item. Again, a bin pickup, so paid £1.50. This caught my eye simply because it was kind of interesting. I don't find things like this that often. So it's like a hunting jacket by Brownings, Mossy Oak Real Tree hunting jacket. So you can see it's got like a camo finish, so you can, I guess, line twigs or something. I don't know. It looks cool. You can see it's got some really nice finish to it. Real Tree, it says there. So yeah, really nice hunting jacket. Browning, best there is, a good size XL, and again we pay £1.50, priced it at $29.99 plus shipping. We received an offer on this jacket for $20. We probably could have held out and gotten more, but we were happy at £20, so we sold it. Moving on, this is a car boot sale pickup. I paid £4 for it. This is a Corgi F1 John Player Special Formula 1 car, 18th scale, made in the UK. Now what's interesting about this item is Rebecca listed this, and because when she was listing this, she did some searches on completed listings, and she saw some cars that looked identical to this had sold for about a tenner, so she priced it at a tenner. But what she didn't realize is is that she'd actually copied a listing of the more commonly available dinky model. So I saw that, and I quickly changed the price to $29.99 because it's the 18th scale, and I added 18th scale. I should have actually mentioned this to her when she was so she knew when it came to listing it what the situation was, but it was a minor thing. But we got an offer of £25 plus shipping to Australia. So from £4, it was a really nice flip. And a couple of people actually mentioned they had this car as a toy. I believe Nick mentioned to me, Nick Hills, that he had the same car as a toy. I'm pretty sure someone else has mentioned it in the chat as well. So really cool vintage Corgi made in the UK die-cast toy. £4 to $25. That was pretty good. Another car boot sale pickup. Let me just get rid of that. Another car boot sale pickup. This is a Cambridge Audio loudspeaker. Paid £7 for this at the car boot sale. Priced it at $50 plus shipping. Could have gotten more money for it than we did in the end. In the end, we accepted an offer of $30. The reason why we accepted an offer of $30 is because it was from someone from the United States, and they had to also pay £30 shipping, which actually worked out to be around the right amount. I think we were only a couple of pounds under what we charged, which when you take away like the 10% postage fee as well, we probably charged the perfect amount. So we did sell it a little cheap in the end, but still from $7 to $30. It can't grumble, and it was a quick turnaround. And if you guys have heard us moan about how slow sales are, you can understand us accepting offers at the moment. Next item, this is another car boot sale pickup. This is the Batman Sonic Neutralizer. I was a bit lazy on the photos in this one. I didn't actually crop them. As you can see, they're taken on my phone in portrait mode, and I didn't even crop them. Very lazy of me. But still, it sold pretty quickly. We took an offer. We bought this for £1, by the way. We bought this for £1, so not a lot of money at all. And we got an offer of £20 plus the $7.99 shipping, and we were happy to accept that price. So that was the 9th sale, and finally the 10th sale that I want to share with you guys. Just saw this the other day. This went on Thursday. This is a vintage street scenes 80s leather eagle and elbow patch acrylic vintage sweater thing. Paid £3 for this, and as you can see, it's really 80s looking item. 80s 90s street scene. It did have a little bit of marking to it, bit of crud there around the neck, but yeah, it sold. We got an offer of £20, and I believe it's going. Is it going abroad? Yes, it's going abroad. The buyer paid. Buyer was from Holland, I believe, and they paid £10 shipping. So off that jumper goes. So that was 10 sales I wanted to share with you guys. Hope you enjoyed it, found it useful. Also, for those of you that have made it to the end of the video, I'd like to just share with you guys that we are going to be on 2 Aussie Thrifters YouTube channel tomorrow. So tomorrow on the 22nd of September at midday in the UK. That works out around like 9 o'clock or something late at night for those guys in Australia. But yeah, we're going to be, Beck and I are going to be on the channel at 2 Aussie Thrifters, who are Brad and Jazz. Really lovely couple, so hopefully some of you guys will be able to catch us there. Oh, and one final thing, I got this mug from my guy. I'm so happy with this. Bought this from Lonnie's online store for charity, obviously. I'm so thrilled to have it. I just wanted to show it off, really. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.